Alrighty, so this is going to be a forecast for my Aquarius for January 21st through the 27th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and hop straight into it. Please keep in mind these are some general messages, so if you do want full accuracy, your best bet is going to be a personal session. All of my information will be listed below if you want to take advantage of any of the sales that we have going on right now. And also, if you are looking for any information to reach out to me, also that information will be listed below. Now, we're going to get straight into it. The first thing we're going to cover with this weekly forecast is going to be the energy you guys came from last week. And the cards that we have here, okay, I pulled several cards. This is going to be the overall energy, the clarification, and then also your love life. So when it comes to what you guys were experiencing last week with the community card, for a lot of you, this is, for one, having to reevaluate your friendships, the people that you're close to, for one. For a lot of you as well, this is like a lot of you realizing that you have some sort of like passion for, some of you, this is not everybody, some of you have a passion for doing stuff in your own community, because I'm seeing this where like some of you, you may be like a public speaker, or you may be somebody who's interested in getting into something of that nature. And with this community card, this is like making sure that you're putting more of yourself out into the community. This is also if you are somebody who's like a business owner, realizing that the only way that you can broaden your business is by putting yourself in some sort of community, or making yourself known in the community or the field that you're trying to excel in. Others of you as well, this is watching the company you keep. This is being aware, self-aware of the people that you have around you and how they affect your mindset, because the tribe that you keep is very, very influential to your thinking process and what you believe that you can do and what you believe you can't do. So this is reevaluation on that level. Now with the Ace of Cups, this is actually pretty positive so far. So with the Ace of Cups, this is all about a newfound passion for something. This could be a newfound passion for a business. This could be newfound self-love, like understanding that self-love is the most important thing above all before you can accept anybody else into your life. And for a lot of you, you could have been in this energy of experiencing a lot of newness on the emotional level here with the Ace of Cups. This is like a new love offer possibly, or just again you focusing on a sense of self-love. This could also be, like I said, you realizing that you have to really fund your creative endeavors with constantly keeping, how do I put this in words, constantly keeping that passion going, and also that interest as well. Because sometimes when we have like some sort of passion or creative endeavor that we want to pursue, we lose the sight of why we love wanting to do it. So this is you guys also realizing that it's time for you to put your all into something as well. Now with the Ace of Cups, this could also be you guys being deeply in love with somebody, and then having to reevaluate your feelings as well in regards to the situation with this person. Also, another reason why I'm saying that, I do have the separation card. So again, you guys may have separated with someone, whether it was last week or just in general. And this could have put you in a space of really not knowing what the hell to do, and just being in a space of like wishing you had more clarity in regards to it. And this may have kind of triggered you to either like focus on yourself solely to a point of just realizing that you really gotta love yourself. Or for a lot of you, this is also you wanting to pursue other things or even possibly fix things with this person. Now, moving into current energy, I do have the inner peace card. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. So this week I'm getting a sense that a lot of you are going to be, like this card says, at peace with yourself, being able to see things for what it is, understanding that everything's going to be all right, even if you don't like the circumstances of the situation at this moment, understanding that things will work out for you the way that they're supposed to. This is also, again, you having inner peace, knowing that you haven't done anything to kind of mess relationships up in your life. This may be people on the outside who have done things to you, and it's like, oh, why am I stressing out? Why am I so hurt by what's going on with the situation when other people are the cause of the issue? This is like realizing that. A lot of you as well, this could even be inner peace because you understand now that it's time for you to take the steps necessary financially for yourself. For some of you that's the case, and you could be making the steps or taking small strides towards fixing your financial situation. You could be feeling like, okay, the universe has your back. And if you aren't feeling that way, this is the universe trying to confirm to you that everything is going to be okay if you focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on in regards to your career, like making sure you're staying persistent and things of that nature. You will be okay financially. This is just, again, being in tune with yourself as well. Now, I do have the Eight of Pentacles. So again, this is all about you guys in putting things in motion. This is like working on your foundation, working on yourself. For some of you, you could even be trying to work out more, or even finding ways how to improve your business, like looking at the mechanics of how your business is set up and realizing that there has been, and let me move my arm because I didn't even realize it was in the way. This is realizing that all the work that you've been putting into situations may have been getting you far, yes, but there's certain details that you needed to pay attention to, and this is realizing that. For some of you as well, you could be trying to work something out with someone with the Eight of Pentacles and the playfulness card. The person who you may have had issues with, you could be trying to work things out this week. Or for some of you, if you are not dating anyone or you didn't recently separate with someone, this could even be a new connection that you guys are trying to put work into. Now, let's talk about what's going on for the advice, okay? So the advice I can give you, I have the Wonders card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Retreat card. You guys need to really allow situations to take form for you. With the Wonders card, this is always, like, to me, like the divine kind of stepping in, and this is like things that are like happening behind the scenes that really don't make sense at the moment, but when things start to unveil, it will. So for a lot of you, what I will say is, for one, you guys do need to meditate more with clear quartz. Some of you definitely do, because you may have a mental blockage at times, and if you don't meditate with clear quartz, I mean, it's going to be a persisting thing where it's going to be hard for you to like sit down and meditate or just be at peace with yourself. So I do recommend that. This is also, like I said, allowing the universe to take control of the situation, especially if it is a situation where you have no control over to begin with. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles, things will work out for you. Like I said, there is going to be new opportunities that are going to come your way. For a lot of you, you need to be open to these new opportunities, because if your energy is not open and receiving, then you're not going to, again, reap the benefits of what the universe is trying to bestow upon you, okay? Some of you guys, you need to make sure, and this is random, if you have a cat, please make sure you're like putting them in the designated area when you're not home, okay? I don't know why I felt like saying that to you or where that message came from, but some of you guys, you need to make sure that you keep your cat somewhere, because the cat may be wreaking havoc when you're not home. All right, anyways, moving forward, with the Retreat card, this is also you guys taking some time to spend alone time with you and your partner. If you guys are in a relationship, this would benefit the relationship greatly if you guys spend alone time and really talk about what the issues are within the relationship, or even you guys coming to some sort of agreement in regards to what's going to be going on moving forward. If you are single right now, this is you spending more time to think about what you want from relationships in general. What exactly are you expecting from someone if you are going to be dating them? You got to be clear on exactly what you will and will not accept. Now, when it comes to the obstacle that may come up, I do have the Wisdom card, I do have the Queen of Cups, and I do have the Passion card. So the obstacle that may come up, Aquarius, it may be you guys knowing what you need to do, but then it's like based off of the wisdom that you've gained from situations, it's kind of putting you in a rough place. Like, especially with the Queen of Cups, this is like you emotionally being super connected to something, but still needing your emotional needs and things of that nature to be met. And for some of you, your emotional needs are not being met. Let's just be real. You could be dating a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. But with the Wisdom card, a lot of you, you definitely do need to use your insight to make a wise decision on this situation, okay? For some of you as well, you could be feeling like a relationship right now is a little dry. Again, like I said, you could be wanting things to be a lot different as far as what your emotional needs are concerned. But until you guys address that, it's going to be one of those situations where your needs are not going to be met until you again do what you need to do to make sure that happens, whether that's leaving a situation where you feel a sense of lack, or actually putting yourself out there to receive love if you are single. Now, for others of you, this could also be your emotional well-being. Like, your emotions may be all over the place. You may have moments where you find yourself being overly emotional about things. You want to make sure you're being wise or using emotional intelligence in regards to those feelings, okay? Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the diligence card, I have the emperor, and I have the children card. It says your love life is being affected by children. So with diligence, this is about you guys staying focused. This is about you guys knowing what the end goal is and staying determined to get there. This is also looking at where you're trying to go in the first place. Sometimes we're just very fogged in what exactly we're trying to do. And until you come up with a game plan for yourself, you're never going to know where the hell you're going. You'll just be moving in circles. So for a lot of you, this is, again, you taking the time to figure out how can you progress as an individual. For a lot of you, this is also you not letting the universe knock you down after going through so much, okay? Now we do have the emperor. So with the emperor, again, this is taking control of your situation. This is taking control of your life, not really allowing situations that have been all over the place to kind of stop you from moving forward as well. And this is just being about your shit. For a lot of you, you're really going to be laying down the law when it comes to certain situations. Now, another thing I am seeing with this in a romantic sense, this may be like power struggles, because whenever I see the emperor and the way this person's standing, it's like very like stubborn energy. And with the children card, for some of you, if you don't have children, this is more of childish behavior that's either coming from both of you guys. I'm gonna just be real, or it could be coming from one person. And because of that, that could put a strain on the relationship. Now, for some of you, it actually is a situation with children where you may have children and the situation you may have with your child's father may be messing up your dating life. Or it could be a situation where you're dating somebody who has children and the situation they have with that person they have kids with may be messing up the relationship for you guys, okay? But I do feel as if there is a need, if it's not anything related to children, if this is just childish behavior, that you guys are finding some sort of way to get past this like power struggle, if that makes sense. But yes, that's what I'm seeing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that I was able to give somebody some sort of clarity. If you did resonate with this message, please make sure you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you comment below, drop a butterfly to let me know you stayed all the way to the end of this video. And again, if you do want a personal session with me, my website information and my contact information will be listed below for you in the description, as well as the comment section. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in the next one.